my opinion, this is the best Barbour jacket, for me anyway, and this is the Transport jacket from Barbour. I've been getting a lot of questions about this jacket since I got it, so I thought I'd make a quick video talking about the fit, the quality, and everything you need to know basically. And for reference, I'm 6 foot tall, I've got a 30-inch waist, and I weigh 78 kilos, give or take. If you're wondering what this flashy thing is on my head, it's just my microphone. You probably knew that already, but just in case you were wondering. So first off, this jacket is one of the best quality jackets that I own. It's great quality, the hardware on it is absolutely beautiful, and it's made from a 6-ounce wax cotton. The wax coating on this jacket means that the jacket is waterproof. However, if it was absolutely hammering it down outside, I'd probably just wear a raincoat instead, because you've got the hood and it's going to protect you a little bit better. But if you're out for the day and you do get caught in the rain, then at least you will have some protection from this jacket. But just before I get into the details of the jacket, I just want to mention why this is my favourite Barbour jacket. And for me, a large part of that is to do with the fit. I absolutely love the Spey jacket and I love the Bedale jacket. The Bedale jacket is just a little bit too long for my liking, and the Spey jacket is just a little bit too crop for my liking. This sits somewhere in the middle, so it's just got a nice crop length, but not too cropped and not too long. Hopefully that makes sense. That was a lot of waffle. The jacket's still got that classic Barbour look to it, but it's a more modern take on a Barbour jacket, so it looks a little bit more fit for the city, and I'm a city boy. The other reason I love the fit of this jacket is because it's such a versatile fit. If I do want to go farming for whatever reason, I could wear this jacket, but if I want to pop into town to get myself a pumpkin spice oat milk latte, then I can do that in this jacket as well, without looking like I've just come from the farm. And the sizing with these can be quite confusing, and just to let you know, with suit jackets, I normally wear a size 38, sometimes a size 40, depending on the brand and depending on the jacket, but most of the time it will be a size 38. And I also wear this in a size 38. And there's loads of room in here. Barbour make these jackets roomy so you can layer stuff underneath them. So don't worry about them being too tight. They won't be. Over time, this wax coating will break down and it will get softer and more comfortable, but after a while you will need to re-wax these jackets. You don't have to re-wax them, but if you don't, the jacket will no longer be waterproof, and I quite like it being waterproof. But anyway, let's talk about some of the details of this jacket, and it's got loads, so yeah, buckle up. The hardware on this jacket is absolutely beautiful. It's got YKK zippers, a really chunky, hefty zip, and I really love the circular pull tag on the zip. I think it's a really nice touch, and yeah, it just takes the jacket to the next level in my opinion. The zip is also a two-way zip, so a very trendy touch to the jacket. I don't often use two-way zippers, but I think it looks quite cool on this. Also, next to the zip, you've also got a hidden pocket, and this pocket is actually really deep. I don't think I keep much in there myself personally, maybe some paperwork or something if I ever have any on me, but yeah, useful to have. And on all classic Barbour jackets you have a tartan lining on the inside, and as you can see, this jacket has a black, grey, orange and red tartan lining, but depending on the jacket you go for will depend on the colour of that lining. Both side pockets for your hands has got felt lining on the inside, so that's a really nice touch. On the cold days, if you don't have gloves, that's going to keep your hands nice and warm. It's also got that classic cord collar that Barbour jackets have, and I absolutely love these collars. I love the oversized shape of them, and I love what they add to the jacket. So obviously you can wear the collar down, but you can also button it up using the flap on the collar for more protection, and it also gives you another look. On the inside of the jacket at the bottom as well, by the hem, you've also got these drawstrings that you can pull the jacket in with once it's done up to give yourself a bit more ceiling from the weather. The sleeves have also got elasticated cuffs on the inside, again to give yourself some extra protection from the rain and from the wind, which again is a nice touch. But it's not all roses when it comes to this jacket. Don't worry, there's nothing that bad about it, but there are some downsides that I want to talk about. So firstly, as I already mentioned, it has a wax coating on it, and you do have to re-wax your jacket, and not a lot of people will want to do that. You don't have to do it often, so it's not a deal breaker, but just so you're aware, if you do get one of these, the chances are you will have to re-wax it at some point. Another downside with the wax coating is it does attract quite a bit of lint, and with this jacket being black, the lint does show up quite well on it. Also, if you're planning to get this jacket as a winter jacket, then if you have winters like we do in the UK, this is not going to be warm enough. On the plus side, as I mentioned, there's loads of room to layer underneath it, so you can wear thermals, you could wear thick knits, and you'd be absolutely fine. But if you're wearing it over a cardigan and a vest like I am, I'm probably going to be too cold in this outside on the really cold days. But in my opinion, you get a lot for the price with these jackets. If you treat them well, they should last you a lifetime, and for about £250, that's not bad. I hope this was helpful. If you have any other questions, then feel free to ask me in the comments. But yeah, over and out. Thanks for watching. See you later.